Hello, everyone. We'll talk about sustainability and efficiency in educational resource management, ERM. We're talking about only sustainability and efficiencies, how they can go work and do. Yeah, remember, DEA is all about depositors, educations, uh, and awareness fund. So, what is it all about? Uh, Departmental depositors education, the people who are funding educations, and what are the awareness fund that goes around is it. So depositors educations and awareness fund as the case might be. And what about SFA as the case might be? SFA is nothing but your school's functional assessment form that goes around here time and again as on when on basis. So frontier estimation methods, let me give you a brief review as whatever is mentioned in the education literatures, which is focusing on review studies not about effectiveness but about efficiencies in education in frontier estimation. Let's say till the year 2015, target audiences were experienced researchers in education industry. Remember, bridges gap between parametric as in school functional assessment as the case might be, as on when on basis. So school functional assessment that goes around it, and the non-parametric is depositors, educational and awareness fund as the case. DE approach is highlighting the connection. Strength covers studies at various levels, both at individual, institution and national levels. Identifies user data sets, input and output measures. Relevance environmental variables, discusses methodological concerns like endogeneity and compares approaches which are both parametric and non-parametric methods altogether. So assessment equities and effectiveness in resource allocation. We are talking about limited researches. Very few studies use frontier method or a cross-country analysis due to data challenges and compatible issues. Data sets like TIMSS, PILS, and PSA enable comparison based on student achievement. These are all your assessment criteria of a student's evaluation method. The pedagogy changes and so on and so forth. For basic understanding of the audience of this video, should you go for a subjective question, should you go for an objective question, what gives should you go for an open book examination and things like that. So challenges, diverse country context and policies makes this absolutely difficult to have a comparable assessment. Because why? Because things are different in different countries, the environment is different completely, the context is completely different. Importance, cross-country analysis is crucial for benchmarking educational policies across the nation, which is very vital and can be done to a certain extent. Example studies in Cordio, etc. in 2016 and other demonstrated applications of educational context. Funding and equity, papers by Hiller-Menz and Ruggiero in 2016 and Weber, etc. stated the funding allocation does has an impact on the quality of education. We're talking about the importance, understanding productivity growth in university. Receiving public funding is vital. Studies by Edwardson says applies Malcolmist Productivity Index (MPI), Malcolmist Productivity Index with a bootstrapping to analyze Norwegian universities over 10 years of existence. Remember, 10 years of existence, and I'm just giving you a literature study, nothing best. So you don't require much of an explanation. This is the gist of the study that has been presented. Innovation computes and examines components of Malcolmist Productivity Index, catch up, and frontier shifts of a deeper insight. Future researchers investigates the relationship between universities, setups, mergers, and productivity growth. Limitation, current dataset sizes restrict detailed analysis of mergers impact thereby. Two studies uses student feedback for efficiency assessment. Thanalysis said, and the co-worker stated that evaluates tutor performances in teaching and research is very important. Whereas Snares and David stated analyzing program efficiencies as using a dropout rate, graduation rates, and the quality rating. Believe me or not, both the studies are novel. Tutor assessment combines AHP for student weighted criteria of the DEA. DEA is Depositors Education and Assessment Form, as the case might be. This is what we are talking about here. What is AHP? AHP is nothing but analytical hierarchy process, as the case might be. Assessment is using non-parametric method with both continuous and discrete environmental variables. Implication: these studies offers absolutely novel methods in evaluating efficiency at a different level in higher education. These findings can inform policy decision relating to resource allocation and performance improvement with, as they say. Now let me talk about the convexity in education. The traditional DEA, remember, depositors educate, the people who are funding education and awareness fund, estimating the efficiencies in education due to non-convexity. Absolutely yes. Why am I going to invest in the money if I don't see much of a betterment, improvement, quality dimensions of output? Indivisible assets, example, knowledge contributes to non-convexity. Nonlinear reverse for performances further complicate the convexity assumption. Incorrectly assuming convexities can relate to the misleading information. Remember, convexity is all about conjoining all together, or it gets diverse if they are not parallel to each other, if they are not meeting their objectives. Should you go for funding such education? Probably no. So comparing BOD and KNH model, both the authors group, both model assesses entities with multiple performance indices. One is on research output as an example. The other one was on tutor assessment. The other one was on the quality of objective of the education institute per se. So BOD uses constant return to the scale of DEAs, DEA Depositors Education and Awareness Fund, with a fixed input and a variable output. KNH, the authors, assigns optimal weight criteria of summing up to 1. Both models are similar, and for 0 to 1 normalization criteria. The paper explores different weight flexibility restriction, full to no wonders. Next comes the third, the application part, research effectiveness of faculty. Data from Greek University faculty research output is used. Weight flexibility with a bigger impact on result than the choice of BOD and KNH, the author groups I'm talking about. Faculty research effectiveness is bimodal, with few excelling, the most underperforming. Findings suggest strategies for improving research output, as the case might be. With this, you need to understand what we are striving for. And that is what the literature surveys have been stated. Thank you for watching this video till the very end. I am sure if you can revisit the videos time and again, you will have a better understanding of the perspective of evaluation, the sustainability of education empowerment, and how does it work. Thank you very much.